millions, but behind the scenes, its stars faced heartbreaking struggles, illnesses, financial ruin, and personal tragedies. In 2025, we uncover the hidden stories behind TV's funniest show. Born December 9, 1922, died October 11, 1991, age 68, heart attack. Red Fox, born John Elroy Sanford, was a comedic legend who paved the way for many black entertainers. His fearless approach to tackling racial and social issues with humor made him a trailblazer in stand-up comedy and television. As Fred Sanford, the wisecracking junk dealer, Fox delivered iconic catchphrases and comedic moments that remain memorable to this day. Off-screen, Fox's life was turbulent. Despite his television success, he struggled with financial problems due to poor money management and mounting tax debts. Married 4 times, and his relationships were marked by turmoil, with all 4 marriages ending in divorce. On October 11, 1991, Fox suffered a fatal heart attack while filming The Royal Family. Ironically, the man who often faked heart attacks as Fred Sanford collapsed doing what he loved most, performing. Born October 19, 1920, died September 14, 2002. Age 81, complications from diabetes. LaWanda Page's portrayal of Aunt Esther, Fred Sanford's Bible-quoting, sharp-tongued nemesis, was both hilarious and unforgettable. Her fiery character became a fan favorite, delivering iconic insults and keeping Fred on his toes. Behind the scenes, Page's life was marked by perseverance. Twice divorced, she endured the heartbreaking loss of her only daughter at a young age. Financial difficulties followed the end of Sanford and Son, as Hollywood often typecast her in similar roles. Despite these challenges, her decades-long friendship with Red Fox provided solace and support. Page battled diabetes privately, continuing to entertain audiences until her death in 2002. Born November 15, 1930, died May 22, 2001, age 70, heart attack. Whitman Mayo brought warmth and humor to his role as Grady Wilson, Fred Sanford's well-meaning but often bewildered friend. While Grady's comedic misadventures charmed audiences, Mayo's real life was a mixture of triumph and sorrow. Mayo's acting career thrived, with roles in films such as The Main Event and DC Cab. However, financial instability plagued him during gaps in acting work. He married 3 times, with his final marriage lasting until his death. Red Fox's passing in 1991 deeply affected Mayo, and his health deteriorated in his later years. He succumbed to a heart attack in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and humor. Born July 10, 1945, died November 25, 2016, age 71, respiratory failure. Ron Glass brought charm and sophistication to his role as Herman Edwards on Sanford and Son. His career continued to flourish, with notable roles such as Shepherd Book in Firefly. Behind the scenes, Glass endured personal challenges. His first marriage ended quickly, leaving him with a sense of personal failure. The loss of several close friends, including Richard Pryor, profoundly affected him. In his later years, Glass struggled with respiratory issues, which ultimately led to his passing in 2016. Born March 31, 1938, died February 27, 2019, age 80, complications from a stroke. Nathaniel Taylor's portrayal of Rollo Lawson, Lamont Sanford's stylish and street-smart friend, added charm and humor to the show. Off-screen, Taylor's life was shaped by both personal and professional challenges. Taylor faced immense tragedy when his wife died in a car accident, leaving him to raise their son alone. Financial struggles emerged after Sanford and Son ended, as consistent acting opportunities became scarce. Despite remarrying later in life, the pain of his earlier losses lingered. Taylor suffered a stroke in his later years and passed away in 2019. Born March 10, 1910, died April 15, 1997, age 87, heart and kidney failure. Don Bexley, known as Bubba, Fred Sanford's cheerful and good-hearted friend, brought warmth and laughter to the show. His joyful personality on screen was a reflection of his kind spirit off-screen. After Sanford and Son ended, Bexley struggled to find steady acting work, which led to financial difficulties. His close friendship with Red Fox spanned decades, and Fox's death in 1991 was a devastating blow to him. In his later years, Bexley's health declined, and he passed away in 1997 from heart and kidney failure. Born January 25, 1937. Died January 4, 2021, age 83, cancer. Gregory Sierra's portrayal of Julio Fuentes, the kind-hearted and understanding neighbor, added depth to Sanford and Son. Sierra's acting career extended beyond the sitcom with notable roles in Barney Miller and Miami Vice. Sierra endured personal struggles, including the loss of his father at a young age, which shaped his compassion for others. He was deeply involved in social causes, though his activism sometimes hindered his career opportunities. Sierra battled cancer privately and passed away in 2021, leaving behind a body of work that resonated deeply with audiences. Born June 28, 1932, died November 24, 2005, age 73, kidney failure. Pat Morita, best known for his role as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, brought humor and charisma to Sanford and Son as Ah Chu, a character frequently teased by Fred Sanford. Morita's early life was marked by immense hardship, including contracting spinal tuberculosis as a child and spending nearly a decade in hospitals. His family was later interned during World War II. These struggles shaped his resilience and comedic talent. Despite his success, Morita battled alcoholism, which strained his relationships and health. He passed away in 2005 from kidney failure. Born April 7, 1941, died 2013, age 72, cancer. Danny Wells, known for his role as Danny Taylor on Sanford and Son, added a touch of lightheartedness and humor to the series. Beyond the show, he gained recognition for portraying Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. While his on-screen persona exuded warmth and wit, Wells' personal life was more complex. He was briefly married, but his career demands led to estrangement from his daughter, which left him with lingering regrets. In 2013, Wells was diagnosed with cancer, a battle he kept private. He passed away later that year at the age of 72. Born May 31, 1924. Died January 17, 2003, age 78, natural causes. Fritzi Burr appeared in several episodes of Sanford and Son, often playing small yet impactful roles that showcased her sharp comedic timing. A versatile character actress, she had a long career in television and film, frequently cast in comedic parts. Off-screen, Burr faced numerous personal struggles, including multiple miscarriages and the sudden loss of close friends. These challenges led to bouts of depression that she battled throughout her life. Despite these difficulties, she remained dedicated to her craft. Burr passed away in 2003 from natural causes, leaving behind a quiet but significant legacy in the entertainment world. Born November 3, 1923. Died November 2, 2011. Age 87, cancer. Leonard Stone played Mr. Grayson on Sanford and Son, delivering a memorable performance with his comedic style. Stone is perhaps best known for his role as Mr. Beauregard in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, where he played the impatient father of Violet Beauregard. Stone's life off-screen was a blend of professional success and personal tragedy. He and his wife Carol experienced the devastating loss of their young son, an event that deeply affected their marriage. Despite these challenges, Stone continued to act until his later years, even as his health declined due to cancer. He passed away in 2011, just one day shy of his 88th birthday. Born January 1, 1925. Died January 8, age 56, pneumonia. Matthew Beard, known as Stymie from The Little Rascals, played Otis Littlejohn on Sanford and Son. His presence on the show added a sense of familiarity and nostalgia for fans of classic television. Beard's life, however, was marked by hardship. After his early fame as a child star, he struggled to transition into adulthood, eventually falling into drug addiction in his 20s. His marriage fell apart, and he became estranged from his family. Despite these struggles, Beard overcame his addiction and returned to acting later in life, including his role in Sanford and Son. Sadly, his health deteriorated in his final years, and he passed away in 1981 from pneumonia. Born May 6, 1911. Died September 12, 1986, 75, cancer. Frank Nelson's brief appearance as a co-pilot in a 1976 episode of Sanford and Son remains memorable due to his signature comedic delivery and his famous catchphrase, "Yes." Nelson was a seasoned actor and comedian with a career spanning radio, television, and animation. Off-screen, Nelson lived a private life with his wife, Viola Vaughn. Although they had a long and loving marriage, they endured heartbreak when they were unable to have children. In his later years, Nelson was diagnosed with cancer, which forced him to cut back on his professional commitments. He passed away in 1986, leaving behind a legacy of humor that continues to be celebrated. Born November 15, 1921, died April 10, 2000, age 78, natural causes. Arnold Johnson portrayed George Hutch Hutton, Fred Sanford's easygoing friend who shared in his comedic antics. Johnson's acting career spanned decades, with roles in notable films like Menace to Society and The Buddy Holly Story. Off-screen, Johnson faced significant personal challenges. His marriage ended in divorce after years of separation, leaving him with feelings of loneliness in his later years. As actor, he also experienced financial difficulties. Despite these challenges, Johnson remained a supportive friend and mentor to younger actors. He passed away in 2000 from natural causes. Born July 17, 1927, died December 25, 2005, age 78, cancer. Roy Stewart, who played Barton Farley on Sanford and Son, added charm and humor to his role. Stewart's career extended to both television and theater, with notable appearances in The Twilight Zone and The Dick Van Dyke Show. Despite his successes, Stewart faced challenges in Hollywood, where he was often typecast in roles that limited his potential. Personally, he endured the loss of several close friends, which weighed heavily on him as he aged. Stewart battled cancer in his later years and passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of perseverance and dedication to his craft. Born March 7, 1917, died July 18, age 76, Empayima. Davis Roberts played Dr. Caldwell, the ever-patient physician who dealt with Fred Sanford's hypochondriac tendencies. Roberts had a prolific career, with roles in films like The Andromeda Strain and Westworld. Roberts' personal life was marked by loneliness. Never marrying, he often felt isolated, and the racial discrimination he faced throughout his career limited his opportunities. The death of his close friend and co-star Scatman Crothers in 1986 left Roberts deeply shaken. In his later years, Roberts battled empyema, which ultimately claimed his life in 1993. Born September 20, 1921. Died November 7, 1995, age 74, heart attack. Slappy White, a lively comedian with impeccable timing, played Melvin, Fred Sanford's old friend. His quick wit and charm brought an additional layer of humor to the show. Slappy had a long career in comedy, starting in the segregated Chitlin circuit, where he performed for audiences often divided by race. Off-screen, White faced personal challenges. He was married to dancer Pearl Bailey, but their relationship ended in divorce due to their busy, conflicting schedules. White was deeply affected by the sudden death of his close friend Red Fox in 1991, which marked a turning point in his life. His health began to deteriorate in the years that followed, and he passed away in 1995 from a heart attack. Born November 15, 1935. Died October 9, 1991, age 55, heart attack. Phyllis Rasalala made a brief but impactful appearance as the Heart Fund Man on Sanford and Son. Known for her strong presence, Rasalala also had significant roles in Roots and Blackula, cementing her legacy as a powerful performer. Off-screen, Rasulala faced immense challenges, including the tragic loss of her first husband in a car accident early in their marriage, leaving her a single parent for years. She later remarried, but the scars of her earlier loss remained. She also struggled with the limitations of being typecast in the industry, as she was often confined to playing stoic, authoritative figures. Rasulala herself suffered from heart complications, which she kept private until her untimely passing in 1991 at the age of 55. Born July 12, 1920. Died September 14, 2000, age 80, Empayima. Betty Richards brought warmth and wisdom to her portrayal of Aunt Ethel on Sanford and Son. Beyond her role in the series, Richards had a celebrated career, appearing in notable films like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and In the Heat of the Night. Despite her professional success, Richards faced significant challenges, including persistent racial discrimination, that hindered her opportunities in Hollywood. She was briefly married, but chose to dedicate her life to her craft and social activism. Richards battled empyema in her later years and passed away in 2000 at the age of 80. Her legacy as a trailblazing performer and advocate remains inspiring. Born December 2, 1919. Died May 5, 2019. Age 99, heart failure. Norma Miller, dubbed the Queen of Swing, appeared as Dolly Simpson on Sanford and Son. Her vibrant presence and sharp comedic timing brought life to the character, making her a memorable part of the show. Miller's life was as dynamic as her performances. A legendary swing dancer, she broke barriers in entertainment, though she often faced discrimination as a black woman in the industry. She experienced personal heartache, including the loss of her long-term partner, a fellow dancer, in the 1950s. In her later years, Miller dealt with chronic health issues, including diabetes, which eventually led to heart failure. She passed away in 2019 at the remarkable age of 99, leaving behind a legacy of talent and resilience. Thank you for being here. Comment and subscription inspires me to keep creating. Billy Drago delivers a menacing performance as Deputy Mather, one of Stockburn's violent and sadistic enforcers. Drago's intense screen presence and ability to portray villains with a chilling edge make Deputy Mather a standout antagonist in the film. Drago was known for his villainous roles in films like The Untouchables, 1987, where he played Frank Nitti, and Delta Force 2. His distinctive look and commanding voice often set him apart in Hollywood. Off-screen, Drago was known to be soft-spoken and kind, a contrast to the sinister characters he often portrayed. He passed away in 2019 at the age of 73, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable roles. Clint Eastwood plays Preacher, the enigmatic and stoic gunslinger with a mysterious past, who arrives to protect a small mining community oppressed by a ruthless land baron. Preacher's moral strength and quiet authority anchor the film's themes of justice and redemption. By the time Pale Rider was released, Eastwood had already cemented his reputation as a Hollywood legend thanks to iconic roles in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and Dirty Harry. Beyond acting, his directorial career flourished after Pale Rider, with films like Unforgiven, $1 Million Baby, Gran Torino, and American Sniper. Now 94, Eastwood continues to inspire with his enduring contributions to cinema, balancing acting and directing, even in his later years. Randy Oglesby portrays Elam, a miner whose quiet determination mirrors the collective strength of the community. Elam's character serves as a reminder of the ordinary people who stand up against extraordinary odds. Oglesby's career spanned decades, with notable appearances in Star Trek Enterprise and other television series. Now 75, Oglesby has stepped away from the limelight but remains proud of his contributions to film and television. John Dennis Johnston plays Deputy Tucker, another of Stockburn's aggressive and ruthless enforcers. Johnston's performance adds to the film's tension, highlighting the violent threats faced by the miners. Throughout his career, Johnston appeared in a variety of films and TV shows, showcasing his versatility as a character actor. Now 74, Johnston has retired from acting, focusing on a more private life, while occasionally participating in retrospectives about his work. Michael Moriarty plays Hull Barrett, a courageous and principled miner who becomes one of Preacher's closest allies. Hull's character represents the determination of the oppressed miners as they stand up to Coy LaHood's tyranny. At 44, Moriarty was already an acclaimed actor, known for his roles in Law and Order and Bang the Drum Slowly. However, his outspoken nature and conflicts with Hollywood executives led to career challenges. As of 2024, Moriarty is 83 years old and lives a quiet life, occasionally reflecting on his impactful career. Richard Dysart takes on the role of Coy LaHood, the film's primary antagonist. As a ruthless and manipulative land baron, LaHood embodies greed and corruption, making him a formidable villain. Dysart was a veteran actor, best known for his role as Dr. Arnold on L.A. Law. His portrayal of LaHood added depth to the narrative, highlighting the miners' struggle for justice. Dysart passed away in 2015 at the age of 86, leaving behind a rich legacy of versatile performances. Chris Penn, the younger brother of Sean Penn, plays Josh LaHood, the impulsive and volatile son of Coy LaHood. At just 19 years old during filming, Penn displayed raw talent and a knack for portraying complex characters. Although he achieved early success in films like Footloose and The Wildlife, his career was overshadowed by struggles with substance abuse. Tragically, Penn passed away in 2006 at the age of 40 due to heart disease. Richard Kiel portrays Club, a towering and menacing enforcer working for Coy LaHood. Known for his imposing 7'2" frame, Kiel brought a physical intensity to the role that left a lasting impression. He was also famous for his role as Jaws in the James Bond films The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker. Despite facing health challenges, including complications related to his height, Kiel continued acting until his passing in 2014 at the age of 74. Doug McGrath plays Spider Conway, a miner who stands up against Coy LaHood's oppression. His protective nature, especially toward his family, makes Spider one of the most relatable characters in the film. McGrath's career included numerous television and film roles, though he often struggled with financial instability. He passed away in 2022 at the age of 87, remembered for his dedication and perseverance. Terrence Evans plays Jake Henderson, a miner who exemplifies courage and loyalty in the face of adversity. Evans' portrayal of Jake is both heartfelt and inspiring, emphasizing the strength found in solidarity. Evans had a long career in film and television, appearing in iconic movies like The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile. Despite his success, he remained grounded, often reflecting on the importance of storytelling in shaping human empathy. Evans passed away in 2015 at the age of 81, leaving behind a body of work filled with emotional resonance. Carrie Snodgrass portrays Sarah Wheeler, the emotional and moral heart of the mining community. As a single mother raising her daughter Megan, Sarah embodies resilience and compassion, forming a deep connection with Preacher that adds a poignant layer to the story. Known for her Oscar-nominated role in Diary of a Mad Housewife, 1970, Snodgrass was a talented actress who brought depth and authenticity to every role. Despite her professional achievements, her personal life was marked by health struggles and a tumultuous relationship with Neil Young. Snodgrass passed away in 2004 at the age of 58, leaving a legacy of unforgettable performances. Fran Ryan plays Ma Blankenship, a strong yet compassionate woman who supports the miners with her unyielding spirit and practical wisdom. Ma Blankenship adds a sense of warmth and humor to the film, serving as a motherly figure to the tight-knit mining community. Ryan's ability to portray characters with authenticity and heart made her an audience favorite. Throughout her career, Ryan appeared in a multitude of television classics, including Little House on the Prairie, The Andy Griffith Show, and Green Acres. Her no-nonsense demeanor and impeccable comedic timing made her a staple in character acting. Ryan's career spanned over 5 decades, and she remained active in the industry until her passing in 2000 at the age of 83. Sydney Penny portrays Megan Wheeler, Sarah's young daughter, whose innocence and admiration for Preacher bring a sense of purity to the film. At just 13 years old, Penny's performance was remarkably mature, capturing the vulnerability and strength of her character. Megan's connection to Preacher adds emotional depth to the story, reflecting themes of hope and protection. Following her role in Pale Rider, Penny became a popular face on television, starring in soap operas such as All My Children, where she played Julia Santos Kiefer, and The Bold and the Beautiful. Despite the pressures of growing up in the spotlight, she successfully maintained her acting career. Now 53, Penny continues to act in smaller productions, focusing on a balanced and private life. Richard Hamilton played Jed Blankenship, a principled and resolute miner who symbolizes the unity of the oppressed workers. Jed's unwavering commitment to justice underscores the film's themes of resistance and resilience. Hamilton was a seasoned character actor known for his appearances in Gunsmoke, The Twilight Zone, and The Boston Strangler, 1968. His talent for embodying hardworking and authentic characters made him a valuable addition to any cast. Hamilton passed away in 2004 at the age of 83, but his contributions to film and television remain a testament to his dedication and skill. Charles Holohan plays McGill, a loyal and dedicated miner who stands by Hull Barrett and the Preacher in their fight against Coylahhood's tyranny. McGill symbolizes the unwavering spirit of the oppressed miners, showcasing a mix of bravery and community solidarity. Holohan's performance brings an element of steadfast resolve to the film, making McGill a memorable part of the story's ensemble cast. Beyond Pale Rider, Holohan was celebrated for his versatile acting skills, appearing in numerous films and television series. He gained notable recognition for his roles in The Thing, 1982, where he played Vance Norris, and Dante's Peak, 1997, where he portrayed a skeptical town official. Holohan's ability to seamlessly transition between genres from horror to drama speaks to his wide-ranging talent. Tragically, his life was cut short by a heart attack in 1997 at the age of 54, but his performances continue to be remembered by fans of his work. John Russell takes on the role of Stockburn, the film's cold-blooded antagonist who serves as the hired marshal for Coylahhood. Stockburn is ruthless, calculated, and unrelenting in his mission to suppress the miners' resistance. Russell's performance imbues the character with a chilling intensity that adds tension and danger to the story. Russell's long-standing career in westerns made him a natural fit for the role. He was known for his portrayal of rugged and often morally ambiguous characters, a reflection of his work in series like Lawmen, 1958 to 1962. His deep voice and commanding presence made him a favorite in the genre. However, Russell's personal life was marked by struggles, including health issues and challenges with alcoholism. He passed away in 1991 at the age of 70, leaving behind a legacy of powerful and enduring performances. Jeffrey Weissman portrays Teddy Conway, a young and idealistic miner who looks up to Hull Barrett and the Preacher. Teddy's youthful enthusiasm and determination bring a sense of hope to the story. Weissman's performance adds a touch of optimism, highlighting the next generation's role in the miners' fight for justice. Weissman later gained widespread recognition for stepping into the role of George McFly in Back to the Future Part 2 and Part 3. Despite facing challenges in finding consistent work in Hollywood after these films, Weissman has remained active in the industry, mentoring young actors and participating in independent projects. Now 66, he continues to reflect on his early successes while contributing to the acting community. Priscilla Presley's role as Jenna Wade, Bobby Ewing's ex-fiancée, became a pivotal part of Dallas from 1983 to 1988. As the former wife of Elvis Presley, Priscilla was already a well-known figure before joining the show, and her acting career blossomed after her time in Dallas. She later pursued projects related to Elvis, including the animated series Agent Elvis and the film Priscilla, which chronicles her life. Priscilla has also maintained a significant presence as a businesswoman and a grandmother of 4. She is now 80 years old and remains active in both the entertainment industry and her personal ventures. Jim Davis played the tough patriarch Jock Ewing, who was pivotal in shaping the drama between his sons, Bobby and J.R. Forsore. Davis was diagnosed with blood cancer during the filming of Dallas and had to wear a hairpiece to cover the effects of chemotherapy. Despite his illness, Davis remained a central figure on the show until his death in 1981 at the age of 71. John Ross, as a young child star, portrayed the son of J.R. and Sue Ellen Ewing. After Dallas, John Ross mostly stayed out of the spotlight, but later ventured into the cannabis industry, launching his own company in 2022. He is now 50 years old and occasionally attends fan conventions, enjoying his time reconnecting with Dallas fans. Joshua Harris, who played Christopher Ewing, Bobby and Pam's son, continued to work in the entertainment industry after Dallas, appearing in notable shows such as Twin Peaks and Star Trek: The Next Generation. He later went on to create his own production company, Fourth Wall Entertainment. Harris is now 47 years old and continues to work behind the scenes in film and television. Susan Howard, who portrayed Donna Culver Krebs, Cliff Barnes's wife, became known for her strong political views after her time in Dallas. She briefly hosted the 700 Club and later focused on political advocacy, especially supporting gun rights and other conservative causes. Howard, now 81 years old, continues to be active in the political sphere, voicing her opinions and working with organizations like the NRA. Joan Van Ark is best known for her role as Valene Ewing on Dallas, which she played for several years. After Dallas, Van Ark joined the spin-off series Knots Landing, where she became one of the main characters. Her career continued in television, and she made several guest appearances on various series. Van Ark has been married to TV reporter John Marshall since 1966, and they have one daughter, actress Vanessa Marshall. At 82 years old, Joan Van Ark remains a respected figure in the television world. Cherie J. Wilson played April Stevens, Bobby Ewing's second wife, on Dallas. Her character met a tragic end when she was killed on her honeymoon in Paris, but Wilson's performance left a lasting impression. After her time on Dallas, Wilson focused on her family and took a break from acting. However, she made a return to the industry in recent years and appeared in the 2022 movie Flip Turn. Now 67 years old, Wilson enjoys acting again and remains involved in various film and television projects. Kathy Podewell's portrayal of Callie Harper, J.R. Ewing's second wife, was a key storyline in Dallas during the late 1980s and early 1990s. After Dallas, Podewell took a break from acting, but she returned to the screen in 2021 with a role in Reunion from Hell. Powell, who is now 61 years old, lives with her husband and 3 children. She has continued to maintain a balance between her family life and her acting career. Victoria Principal's portrayal of Pamela Barnes, the love interest and wife of Bobby Ewing, was one of the central emotional arcs of Dallas. After leaving the show in 1987, Principal retired from acting to focus on her skincare line, Principal Secret, which became highly successful. She has also written several books on health and wellness and enjoys a quieter life outside of Hollywood. At 75 years old, Principal remains active in the beauty and wellness industry. Charlene Tilton was cast as the wild child Lucy Ewing, the daughter of Gary and Valene Ewing in Dallas. Her character was involved in a complicated relationship with Ray Krebs, which later turned out to be a family secret. After Dallas, Tilton continued acting, most recently appearing in the 2023 film Heaven Sent. She is also deeply involved in autism advocacy and works with organizations that support neurodivergent individuals. At 67, Tilton remains active on the Hallmark Channel and in charity work. Please leave a comment with your thoughts. I always love to hear from everyone. Patrick Duffy's portrayal of Bobby Ewing, the moral backbone of the Ewing family, made him a fan favorite. After Bobby was killed off in 1985, his character made a shocking return a year later when it was revealed that Bobby's death had been a dream. Duffy's popularity remained strong, and he even ventured into the bread business in recent years. He has been in a relationship with actress Linda Pearl since 2020. Now 76 years old, Duffy enjoys a life full of new ventures and continued success. Linda Gray became famous for her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing, the long-suffering wife of J.R. Ewing. Her character's struggles with alcoholism and tumultuous marriage to J.R. were key storylines on the show. After Dallas, Gray appeared in numerous television movies and shows, but she has also faced personal challenges, including the loss of her son, Jeff, to leukemia in 2020. At 85 years old, Gray continues to act and is remembered for her iconic role in Dallas. Howard Keel was a seasoned actor and singer before joining Dallas as Clayton Farlow, Miss Ellie's second husband. Keel was already known for his roles in musical films like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers and Kiss Me Kate. He brought a charming and sophisticated element to Dallas with his portrayal of Clayton. After Dallas, Keel continued to perform, but his health declined and he passed away from colon cancer in 2004 at the age of 85. His deep voice and impressive stage presence remain part of his enduring legacy. Audrey Landers joined Dallas as Afton Cooper, a nightclub singer who became romantically involved with Cliff Barnes. Landers was known for not just her acting, but also for her musical contributions to the show. After Dallas, she pursued a music career, releasing albums and performing concerts around the world. In addition to her musical endeavors, Landers has continued to act in television and film. Now 69 years old, she remains an active artist and continues to inspire through her music and performances. Steve Connolly's portrayal of Ray Krebs, Jock Ewing's illegitimate son, was an integral part of Dallas's family drama. Connolly's character, a ranch foreman with a heart of gold, was eventually revealed to be involved in a controversial relationship with his niece, Lucy Ewing. After Dallas, Connolly chose to retreat from the spotlight and live a quieter life, focusing on his passion for watercolor painting. He resides on a ranch in California with his wife, with whom he has been married for nearly 50 years. Connolly is now 79 years old and enjoys a peaceful life away from the industry. Ken Kercheval was known for his role as Cliff Barnes, J.R. Ewing's longtime rival and nemesis on Dallas. He was one of the two actors, alongside Larry Hagman, who remained on the show throughout all 13 seasons, becoming an integral part of the series. Kercheval was a Broadway star before joining Dallas, and his character's feud with J.R. Ewing was one of the driving forces of the show's central drama. After Dallas, Kercheval's career slowed down, and he faced health problems, including a diagnosis of lung cancer, which led to the removal of part of his lung. He passed away in 2019 at the age of 83, leaving a lasting impact on Dallas fans worldwide. Larry Hagman is undeniably one of the most iconic figures in television history, largely thanks to his portrayal of J.R. Ewing, the conniving oil tycoon at the center of Dallas. Over the course of 356 episodes, Hagman's portrayal of J.R. became legendary, especially after the infamous "Who Shot J.R." storyline in the third season that captivated audiences for months. After Dallas, Hagman found it difficult to shake off the J.R. persona and struggled with his health, undergoing liver cancer surgery in 1995 and later battling throat cancer in 2011. Despite these health challenges, he made sporadic appearances in film and television. Hagman passed away in November 2012 at the age of 81, leaving behind a significant legacy in television. Barbara Bel Geddes portrayed the beloved Miss Ellie Ewing, a role that made her a household name and cemented her as a television matriarch. Her character was the emotional heart of the Dallas family, and her steady presence was crucial throughout most of the series. Bel Geddes briefly took time off in 1984 to recover from heart surgery, which led to the casting of Donna Reed for one season. After Dallas, Bel Geddes chose to retire from acting and lived a quiet life in Maine, focusing on her career as an artist, children's author, and greeting card designer. She passed away in 2005 at the age of 82 after a battle with lung cancer. Lynn Hamilton, born on April 25, 1930, in Mississippi, portrayed Verdie Grant Foster, a strong and resilient figure in the Walton community. Her role highlighted themes of love, resilience, and personal growth. Now 94, Lynn leads a peaceful retirement after a long career. Helen Klebe, born on January 6, 1907, in Washington, portrayed Miss Mamie Baldwin, one half of the eccentric Baldwin sisters known for their infamous recipe. Her gentle and kind-hearted nature made her a delightful presence on the show. Helen's acting career spanned nearly 50 years, including appearances in 7 Days in May and The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. She passed away on December 28, 2003, at the remarkable age of 96. Judy Norton, born on January 29, 1958, in California, played Mary Ellen Walton, the eldest daughter of the family. Mary Ellen was headstrong and ambitious, dreaming of fame before eventually pursuing a career in medicine. Judy transitioned to directing and writing after her time on the show. She also runs a successful YouTube channel where she shares stories and insights about her career and life. Now 66, she continues to contribute to the entertainment industry. Richard Thomas, born on June 13, 1951 in New York, was 20 when he stepped into the shoes of John Boy Walton, the eldest son with dreams of becoming a writer. John Boy's intelligence, creativity, and close bond with his family made him the heart of the series. Richard's illustrious career has included roles in Roots: The Next Generations, Stephen King's It, and numerous Broadway productions. At 73, he continues to act, maintaining a lasting legacy in both television and theater. Judy Norton, born on January 29, 1958, in California, played Mary Ellen Walton, the eldest daughter of the family. Mary Ellen was headstrong and ambitious, dreaming of fame before eventually pursuing a career in medicine. Judy transitioned to directing and writing after her time on the show. She also runs a successful YouTube channel where she shares stories and insights about her career and life. Now 66, she continues to contribute to the entertainment industry. David Harper, born on October 4, 1961 in Texas, joined the show at age 10 as Jim Bob Walton, the family's aspiring pilot. Jim Bob's inquisitive and inventive personality added depth to the series, and his dreams of aviation reflected his sense of wonder and curiosity about the world. While David appeared in a few other roles, his acting career was mostly tied to the Waltons. Now 62, he has retired from acting but occasionally participates in fan events celebrating the show. Keith Coogan, born on January 13, 1970, in California, joined the Waltons in its later seasons as Jeffrey Burton, a mischievous yet lovable young character who added lighthearted moments to the series. Jeffrey's loyalty to the Walton family and his adventurous spirit made him a memorable addition to the show. Keith's career blossomed after the Waltons, with notable roles in films like Adventures in Babysitting and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. These performances cemented his status as a teen star in the late 1980s. Now 54, Keith remains active in the entertainment industry, attending fan conventions, autograph signings, and engaging with his loyal supporters. Ralph Waite, born on June 22, 1928, in New York, played the steadfast and caring patriarch, John Walton. As the head of the Walton family, John embodied strength, determination, and unconditional love, guiding his family through the struggles of the Great Depression and World War II. His firm yet compassionate approach to parenting made him a role model for fathers everywhere. Beyond the Waltons, Ralph appeared in several notable projects, including Roots and NCIS. He also ventured into politics, running for U.S. Congress in 1990 and 1998. Ralph passed away on February 13, 2014, at the age of 85, leaving behind a legacy as one of television's most iconic father figures. Mary Jackson, born on November 22, 1910 in Michigan, played Emily Baldwin, one half of the Baldwin sisters. Emily was gentle, kind, and often dreamy, reminiscing about a long-lost love. Alongside her sister, Miss Mamie, she upheld the family tradition of crafting their infamous recipe. Mary's acting career spanned decades, with performances on Broadway and in popular television shows like The Andy Griffith Show and Barnaby Jones. She passed away on December 10, 2005, at the age of 95, due to complications from Parkinson's disease. Ronnie Claire Edwards, born on February 9, 1933 in Oklahoma, joined the Waltons as Corabeth Godsey, the refined and somewhat pretentious wife of Ike Godsey. Corabeth often brought a mix of humor and drama to the series with her gossiping nature and a strong sense of social propriety. Despite her eccentricities, her moments of kindness and vulnerability revealed a more complex character. In addition to her acting career, Ronnie was an accomplished author, penning books and scripts, including her memoir, The Knife Thrower's Assistant. She passed away on June 14, 2016, at the age of 83, leaving behind a rich legacy of creativity and storytelling. Leslie Winston, born on January 13, 1956, in Texas, joined the cast of The Waltons as Cindy Walton, the warm and caring wife of Ben Walton. Cindy's gentle personality and nurturing spirit made her a beloved member of the Walton family, always eager to support those around her. After the Waltons, Leslie appeared on TV shows like LA Law and Quincy M.E. However, her acting career was cut short due to an injury in 1993, leading her to retire from the industry. Since then, she has focused on her family and enjoys a quiet life away from the public eye. Michael Learned, born on April 9, 1939, in Washington, D.C., brought depth and grace to the role of Olivia Walton, the family matriarch. Olivia was more than just a mother. She was the spiritual backbone of the Walton household. Her unwavering faith, moral integrity, and fierce love for her family saw them through countless trials during the hardships of the Great Depression. Off-screen, Michael enjoyed a successful career in television and film. She won 4 Emmy Awards, including 3 for her role as Olivia. Her recent work includes a role in Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, 2022. At 85, Michael remains active in the entertainment industry and enjoys life in California, where she continues to connect with her fans. Born on June 17, 1965, in California, Kami Cotler was just 6 years old when she took on the role of Elizabeth Walton, the youngest member of the family. Elizabeth's curious and gentle nature endeared her to viewers. She was often seen observing and learning from her older siblings, contributing her unique perspective as the family's baby. After the series ended, Kami transitioned into education, eventually becoming a teacher and school founder. She remains actively involved in educational consulting and continues to attend events related to the Waltons. Now 59, she lives a fulfilling life, blending her professional passion with her enduring connection to the show's legacy. John Walmsley, born on February 6, 1956, in England, was 15 years old when he took on the role of Jason Walton. Known for his calm demeanor and immense musical talent, Jason often used his love of music to bring joy to his family and community. His creativity and peaceful nature made him a cherished character in the series. Outside of acting, John pursued a successful music career, performing with renowned artists like Gregg Allman and Richard Marx. He also composed music for television and film. Now 68, John continues to create and perform music, recently releasing a blues album titled Going to Clarksdale. Eric Scott, born on October 20, 1958, in California, was just 14 years old when he stepped into the role of Ben Walton, the third son in the Walton family. Ben's ambitious and energetic personality often led him to pursue entrepreneurial ventures, particularly running the family sawmill. Though well-intentioned, his inexperience frequently led to humorous and challenging situations. Despite his setbacks, Ben's determination to succeed and his close bond with his family, particularly his older brother John Boy, stood out as defining aspects of his character. Eric Scott's acting career largely centered around the Waltons, with only a handful of roles outside the series. Now 65, he leads a private life focused on his family, cherishing the memories of his time on one of television's most iconic shows. David Letterman-Regina Lasko's relationship, spanning decades, faced its most significant test in 2009. Shortly after marrying in a quiet courthouse ceremony, Letterman publicly admitted to having affairs with staff members on The Late Show. The confession was prompted by an extortion attempt, forcing Letterman to address the issue on air. Despite the humiliation and pain, Lasko chose to stay with Letterman, and the couple worked through their issues privately. Letterman later expressed profound regret for his actions, often praising Lasko for her strength and resilience during interviews. Their enduring partnership showcases the complexities of forgiveness and the effort required to repair trust in a marriage. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's relationship became one of the most publicized and divisive legal battles in recent memory. The couple met in 2011 on the set of The Rum Diary and married in 2015. However, their marriage lasted only 15 months, ending in 2016 amidst allegations of domestic violence. Heard accused Depp of abuse and filed for a restraining order, which he vehemently denied. The situation escalated into a series of lawsuits, including Depp's defamation case against Heard over a 2018 op-ed she wrote in The Washington Post. The 2022 trial, which was broadcast globally, revealed shocking allegations from both sides. Ultimately, the jury sided with Depp, awarding him damages and partially restoring his reputation. However, both actors faced significant public backlash, highlighting the challenges of navigating a toxic relationship under the scrutiny of fame and media. Country music star Jonna Kramer and former NFL player Mike Causon's relationship was marked by cycles of betrayal and reconciliation. Married in 2015, the couple welcomed 2 children, Jolie and Jace. However, their union faced challenges when Kramer discovered Causon's infidelity just a year after their wedding. Causon sought treatment for sex addiction, and the couple temporarily separated before renewing their vows in 2017. Despite their efforts to rebuild trust, more instances of infidelity surfaced, leading Kramer to file for divorce in 2021. She cited inappropriate marital conduct and adultery as reasons for the split. Today, Kramer uses her platform to discuss the pain of toxic relationships and the importance of self-worth. Her journey has inspired many fans to prioritize healing and personal growth. Luann de Lesseps, star of The Real Housewives of New York City, married Tom D'Agostino in a lavish New Year's Eve wedding in 2016. The relationship, however, was fraught with controversy from the start, as friends warned de Lesseps about D'Agostino's infidelity. Their marriage was tumultuous, with reports of D'Agostino's unfaithfulness surfacing shortly after their engagement. In one public incident, de Lesseps allegedly slapped D'Agostino during a heated argument at a restaurant. After just 7 months of marriage, the couple announced their divorce. De Lesseps later admitted she had ignored red flags in her eagerness to find love. Since the split, she is focused on personal growth and her career, determined to learn from the past. NFL star Chad Johnson, also known as Ocho Cinco, and reality TV star Evelyn Lozada had a whirlwind romance that ended abruptly. The couple married in a glamorous ceremony on July 4, 2012. However, their union unraveled just 2 months later when Lozada discovered evidence of Johnson's infidelity. A confrontation between the two escalated into domestic violence, resulting in Johnson's arrest. Lozada sustained visible injuries, and the incident led to their immediate separation and divorce. The fallout also affected Johnson's career, with the Miami Dolphins releasing him shortly after the scandal. Lozada has since become an advocate for domestic violence awareness, sharing her experiences to inspire others. Johnson, on the other hand, has worked to rebuild his life and career. Mary-Kate Olsen and French banker Olivier Sarkozy, who married in 2015, seemed to overcome their 17-year age difference. However, their relationship was marked by fundamental lifestyle clashes. Reports suggested that Olsen wanted to start a family, while Sarkozy, who already had children, did not share the same priorities. Tensions escalated when Sarkozy's ex-wife reportedly moved into their shared home, further straining the marriage. Olsen filed for an emergency divorce in 2020, citing irreparable breakdowns in their relationship. Despite the challenges of filing during the pandemic, their divorce was finalized in 2021. Olsen has since returned her focus to her fashion empire and personal well-being, leaving the tumultuous relationship behind. Comedian Gary Owen and businesswoman Kenya Duke were married for over 20 years, sharing 3 children and building a life together. Known for their seemingly stable relationship, the couple's abrupt split in 2021 shocked fans. Duke filed for divorce, citing infidelity and disrespect. She also took to social media to accuse Owen of neglecting his responsibilities as a father and husband. The fallout from their separation played out publicly, with Duke hinting at betrayal and expressing her pain in emotional posts. Owen, meanwhile, remained mostly silent, focusing on his comedy career. Despite the turmoil, Duke has channeled her energy into her business ventures and family. Their breakup serves as a reminder of how long-standing relationships can be tested by hidden challenges. Professional drag racer Alexis DeJoria married reality TV personality and motorcycle enthusiast Jesse James in 2013. The couple seemed to complement each other, sharing a passion for adrenaline-fueled careers. However, James's history of infidelity, which had already ended his marriage to actress Sandra Bullock, resurfaced during his marriage to DeJoria. Rumors of James's unfaithfulness circulated throughout their relationship, and the couple ultimately divorced in 2020. DeJoria focused on her racing career and personal growth, while James's reputation as a serial cheater overshadowed much of his public life. Their story highlights the difficulty of overcoming mistrust, even in seemingly strong partnerships. Eddie Murphy and film producer Tracy Edmonds had a whirlwind romance that culminated in a symbolic wedding in Bora Bora in 2008. The lavish ceremony, reported to cost $500,000, was not legally binding. Shortly after the wedding, reports emerged of arguments and personal clashes during their honeymoon. Differences in family dynamics and priorities proved too challenging to overcome, and the couple mutually decided not to pursue a legal marriage. Both Murphy and Edmonds moved on from their brief union, focusing on their respective careers and families. Murphy later rekindled his relationship with his former partner, Nicole Mitchell, while Edmonds continued her work in film production. Their relationship serves as a reminder of how even the most glamorous romances can falter under pressure. Boxing legend Mike Tyson and actress Robin Givens married in 1988, but their union quickly became infamous for its turmoil. Givens described their marriage as pure torture during a candid interview with Barbara Walters, revealing emotional and physical struggles. Tyson admitted to certain violent behaviors but accused Givens of manipulation, claiming she used their relationship for financial gain. The couple divorced just 8 months after their wedding, leaving both with lasting scars. Tyson faced significant personal and professional challenges in the years that followed, while Givens rebuilt her career. Their relationship remains a cautionary tale about the destructive power of fame, money, and unresolved personal issues. Talk show queen Wendy Williams married Kevin Hunter Sr. in 1997, and together they built a media empire that included The Wendy Williams Show. For over 2 decades, their partnership appeared strong, with Hunter serving as her manager and a driving force behind her career. However, cracks in their marriage began to show as Williams battled health issues and addiction. In 2019, news broke that Hunter had been involved in a long-term affair with another woman, resulting in the birth of a child. The betrayal proved too much for Williams, who filed for divorce and fired Hunter from his managerial role. Following the divorce, Williams described the experience as deeply painful but empowering. She embraced her independence and continued her career on her own terms. Her resilience in the face of adversity has inspired many, cementing her status as a media icon. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez captured the world's attention when they began dating in 2017. Known for their glamorous red carpet appearances and blended family dynamics, they quickly became a Hollywood power couple. In 2019, Rodriguez proposed during a romantic beach getaway, and fans eagerly anticipated their wedding. However, their relationship faced challenges as rumors of infidelity on Rodriguez's part began to circulate in early 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic also delayed their wedding plans multiple times, adding strain to their partnership. By April 2021, the couple announced their breakup, stating that they were better off as friends. Lopez has since rekindled her romance with former fiancé Ben Affleck, while Rodriguez has focused on his business ventures. Their relationship highlights how even seemingly perfect partnerships can face challenges behind closed doors. Tina Turner and Ike Turner's partnership was legendary on stage but deeply painful behind the scenes. The duo gained international fame in the 1960s and 1970s, with electrifying performances and hits like Proud Mary. However, their marriage, which began in 1962, was marred by Ike's abusive and controlling behavior. Tina endured years of physical and emotional abuse, a reality she later detailed in her memoir, I, Tina. In 1976, after a violent incident in a Dallas hotel, Tina walked out with only 36 cents and a gas station credit card in her pocket. Despite the hardships, she rebuilt her life and career, ultimately divorcing Ike in 1978. Tina's journey from survivor to global superstar has made her a symbol of resilience and empowerment. Her story inspired the biographical film What's Love Got to Do with It and continues to resonate with fans worldwide. Ike Turner, on the other hand, struggled with personal demons until his death in 2007. Prince Charles and Princess Diana's wedding in 1981 was a global event, hailed as the wedding of the century. Millions tuned in to watch the fairy tale union, and Diana quickly became a beloved figure known as the People's Princess. However, their marriage was riddled with challenges. Charles's long-standing connection with Camilla Parker Bowles cast a shadow over their relationship, with Diana famously remarking, "There were 3 of us in this marriage." Diana also struggled with the pressures of royal life, facing isolation and mental health issues, including bulimia. Despite their efforts to remain together for their sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, they separated in 1992 and divorced in 1996. Diana's tragic death in 1997 shocked the world, solidifying her legacy as a symbol of compassion and resilience. Charles later married Camilla in 2005, a move that reignited debates about love, duty, and the complexities of royal life. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's romance began in 2005 on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, sparking controversy as Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston at the time. Despite the public backlash, Jolie and Pitt became one of Hollywood's most glamorous couples, raising 6 children, including 3 adopted from different parts of the world. They married in 2014 at their French estate, Chateau Miraval, in an intimate ceremony surrounded by their family. However, cracks in their relationship began to show by 2016. Jolie filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences and reports of a heated argument between Pitt and their eldest son Maddox on a private jet brought additional scrutiny. Their divorce, finalized in 2019, was marked by disputes over custody and finances. While Pitt worked on overcoming his struggles with alcohol addiction, Jolie focused on her humanitarian efforts and raising their children. Their split remains one of Hollywood's most talked about, highlighting the strain of fame and family life under public scrutiny. Tiger Woods and Elin Nordegren's marriage in 2004 seemed like a perfect match. Woods was at the peak of his golfing career, and Nordegren, a former model from Sweden, embraced her role as a supportive wife and mother. The couple had 2 children, Sam and Charlie, and appeared to live a harmonious family life. However, their seemingly idyllic marriage fell apart in 2009 after a car accident outside their Florida home revealed Woods' numerous infidelities. As the scandal unfolded, multiple women came forward, exposing Woods' double life and tarnishing his reputation. Woods issued a public apology and took a break from golf to focus on personal issues. Nordegren filed for divorce in 2010, receiving a reported $100 million settlement. She chose to live a more private life, focusing on her children and pursuing a degree in psychology. Woods faced a career slump, but eventually regained his footing in professional golf. Their story serves as a stark reminder of how fame and personal decisions can upend even the most carefully curated images of success and stability. Madonna, the Queen of Pop, and British filmmaker Guy Ritchie seemed like an unlikely pair when they began dating in 2000. Their romance culminated in a lavish wedding at Skibo Castle in Scotland later that year, blending Madonna's American celebrity with Ritchie's British charm. Together, they had a son, Rocco, and adopted a child from Malawi, David Banda. However, their marriage was marked by tension and contrasting lifestyles. Madonna's disciplined, high-energy approach to her career clashed with Ritchie's more laid-back and traditional mindset. Reports suggested that their differences in parenting styles and public perceptions further strained the relationship. By 2008, the couple divorced in a highly publicized split. Both later reflected on their union, admitting they were not a good match. Madonna continued to dominate the music industry and expand her family through adoption, while Ritchie focused on his filmmaking career. Despite their split, their time together remains a fascinating chapter in both their lives.